No, hello, hello. Good morning. Oh, I had a very, very rough start to the day, definitely. So I was rudely awakened at 3 o'clock in the morning, and somebody's having a fire on their garage at 3 in the morning. Oh my goodness. They must have a really terrible day, but it really woke me up. So, managed to get that to sleep with all the excitement. Now I can get to started back to doing what I want to do. That was a little bit gross. Hey, Colin, how's it going? Oh my goodness. Let's start having a little bit of that coffee. And we can get our day going. So, today I'm going to actually kind of cover this a little bit. So we're going to cover a little bit of the exterior of this. That's basically what we're going to do. We don't have enough resources, so we're going to have to probably put this thing to the kid. Yeah, like I said. Trying to wake up. rough morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, fires. Ambulances all over the place, police cars everywhere. I didn't have my phone on me, or else I would have recorded that whole thing. That's okay. We'll get started on this. Get this going. You know what an atheist says when you sneeze? Nothing happens when you die. There we go. Thank you anyway. Oh, good lord. Alright, so... I didn't do anything to get police cars. It was, neighbors like block away from me. And I think their garage caught fire. So 3 in the morning, everybody's just... It's just pandemonium at 3 in the morning. It was pretty bad. How's it going, Red? Okay, let's flip this thing around. Yeah, so there was there was a fire or whatever. It was not good. What does number 4 do? Oh yeah, this I'm trying to figure out what everything does still. They kind of just threw all the buttons all over the place. Okay, number 7 is this one. So yeah, it was a little bit crazy. Okay, so number 5. Here we go. Let's see how well everything works in here. Let's see how efficient this is. That's really what I want to test. I really want to test kind of like the efficiency of this vehicle. It definitely turns like crap. That needs to be addressed. That's for sure. I might have to do rear steering on this, but then that's just going to be like way more things than I really want. Yeah, it works okay, I guess. The turning radius, yeah, exactly. It does not have very good turning radius, that's for sure. That needs to be improved for sure. Okay, so that's one thing I wanted to make sure that was working on this. Flip that back around. Let's see how it works on rocks. I didn't once even test this when I rebuilt the damn thing. Like, it turns okay when it's driving backwards. So I almost need to like put the drive in the front and the actually, let's try to see what happens if we get high centered again. And if we can get out of it. Okay, so we're high centered. That's the other thing. If this whole thing is gonna work. See, we're still gonna get high centered no matter what's gonna happen. But I think I can get out of it now. I guess it kind of works. We'll see. It's not creating any lag on my vehicle, so that's good. Oh yeah, with the pistons, we're gonna have a little bit of jankiness going on with it. Should be aware of that, I guess. Oh yeah, there's a 2 frames a second I'm used to. Yeah. I was expecting some kind of jankiness eventually. So I don't like working with pistons too much on vehicles. Because then they start acting a little bit crazy. They start doing that weird invisible extending thing. I don't know if I want to work on this one today. Yeah, this is just what's happening when they have like too many contraptions or whatever. Look, it's not. Oh yeah, now I can just lower it. There we go. That will be helpful. It's one of those things I'm gonna have to remember. Yeah, look at this. Like, that's no good. That's no bueno. I do like that song though. Oof. Who sang that song? Was that like Foghat, I think? Can't remember. Can never remember who sings those songs. Floppy wheels aren't really that bad. That's just me turning. So you're not, it's not really getting the floppy wheels though. Oh yeah, that's right. I can't remember. It was like that same generation music. I know I inherited, well, not really inherited, but it was given a bunch of records for myself because I do collect vinyl. just because I like vinyl. Gives me the opportunity to actually listen to the whole album, unlike a CD or MP3 or whatever the format is now. Just want to listen to your number one songs and don't actually listen to whole albums anymore. So yeah, no, yeah, you'll have to look up who wrote that song. I do like collecting me some nice vinyl once in a while. Vinyl's gotten really expensive, at least where I'm from. They're getting hella expensive. Yeah, slow ride. You listen to girls. Are you a Crew fan? Or who's singing that song? I'm not very good at music. I'm like, when I was young, I actually grew up deaf, so I don't really hear certain tones, basically. So my hearing is probably better than it ever was. Oh yeah, that's what I thought. It was the Crew. The Crew. I heard they put on a really terrible performance now. Well, actually, not so much the rest of the band, but definitely Vince Neil does not put on a very good performance anymore. And you kind of wonder why he got kicked out of the band for a while. And then I've seen some of his live performances, and I'm like, oh my god, jeez, people pay money to see this? There's a man who does not give no more shits anymore. He couldn't possibly give any more of a damn anymore. Not hating on the Crew. They're probably spectacular in the 80s, but like now, you know what band who always puts on a good performance, I hear, is Iron Maiden. Those guys put on an amazing performance. Kiss as well, I hear too, as well, even still. But yeah, like you just see like, God, who's the lead singer from from Maiden? That guy's like bloody 65 years old, and he's like booking it up and down the stage. Holy crap, man. That guy is fit. I do not, actually. See, I grew up in more in the alt rock of the early 90s, basically. So, like, Smashing Pumpkins, Nirvana, stuff like that. Actually, I wouldn't even say I was in my teens either. I would say I was like maybe 10 or something. I do not have that album. Rick Ashley. Man, that guy only got famous because somebody decided, hey, this would be a wicked song for like terrible memes. It's not even that good. It's like, did you ever see what was it? The Family Guy episode we were talking about? It's just like Brian goes back in time, he sings that song, and everyone's like, hey, that wasn't that good. It's exactly what it is. It's not a good song. Exactly. It's only remembered for how terrible it was. No one remembers that song because it's actually good. You kidding me? Alright, high centered. Yep. Let's get out of there. Sweet. No one's gonna remember that. You're gonna look back on like 20 years ago and just like, why did this song become popular? Because it was terrible. It wasn't good. It never was good. That's fine. You can rickroll me as much as you want to. I don't care. Now it's gonna be stuck in my head all day. Thanks a lot, you son of a bitch. I think there could be a lot worse songs and you could get stuck in your head. Could be worse. No, it's never weeks. You know how you get that song out of your head? You just start singing Winnie the Pooh theme. That's what you do. Then you'll have the Winnie the Pooh song stuck in your head. Or you know what the one I always get on people? Is the Three's Company theme song. All I have to be is like, come and knock on my door. Hey Harry, how's it going? I have no idea what that is, but whatever. Welcome to the chat either way. Yeah, I do not have Google Translate on this thing. So, you're on your own, sir. I centered again. Okay. Yeah. Man, that high center button is actually coming in real handy. I hope it doesn't come in like some severe jank or whatever later on down the road, which is a possibility. Good Lord. Let's have another sip of that coffee. Try not to think about the fire from last night. Man, there is a severe delay when it comes out on the what has been said on the stream. Oh, here we go. All right, let's get away from there. I want to get rid of the lag. It's probably... Next slide, please. You dick. Let's lower that down. There we go. Need to like kind of like remember to kind of do this in like smaller bits instead of trying to take out a whole node. It might be because there's too many contraptions or too many bearings now, and then trying to do this. That's probably why I'm getting like the 2 frames a second. Which is no bueno, no good. And if you're only getting 2 frames a second, you're not going to actually break this down. Like, I could be here like all day doing this. It's just going to take even longer. It's not going to... You ruin the efficiency by doing that. Nice. So, we'll put that away. We'll just collect all the loose stuff, I imagine. Yeah. Oh, I broke that good. Yeah, I really need to get rid of that. I think that needs to go. As soon as you start putting pistons on some of this stuff, gets a little bit wonky. Or I'm right full. Yeah, I'm right full anyway, so it really does not matter. Okay, so let's think about how we're going to frame this thing. I think this thing needs to... This was kind of like a last minute addition, and I think I'm gonna have to redo this one. I'm thinking that one has to be redone. I do still have 2 saws under there. I could probably put them underneath, I guess. But these extenders are working out really well. I was thinking also what would be... I don't know if it would be better if I had, like, maybe a piston there or something that would keep it more upright, but I don't think there's anything we can really do about that. I think this is just always going to be kind of like the way it is. Kind of broken. This would be better if it was on like maybe a smaller machine and then have all this other crap on here. So I think we'll just leave that. I do want to get this a little bit more spot-proof, let's just say. And here's the next question. Should I actually cover it in wood or metal? Like the metal, it's going to be like pretty heavy duty, right? The weight is not too bad on the wood. The metal is like twice as heavy. But twice as heavy isn't that bad, really, in the scheme of things. Guess if we could just like, I don't know, throw some metal on it and then see where it goes. It's not like I'm gonna have a shortage of metal on this stuff. I was also thinking last night if it would be better if I made this all out of pipe pieces. It would have been like way lighter, right? Yeah, it would have been like half the weight for the frame on this. Because once you put all this metal on there, it's going to be like super chunky and heavy. We'll see. Yeah, and there's some places I'm not going to be able to do it. Pearl Jam. Now you listen to Pearl Jam. Jamming out to Pearl Jam. I still don't understand what he's saying in even flow. I have no idea. Nobody's gonna know. One of those songs they don't have lyrics for. Okay, go back to that node and go pick up some crap. Yeah, if you could just sing gibberish, that's all you have to do, really. If you could sing gibberish. Oh, alive? Yeah, that's different. You can sing alive. There's actual words for that song. Oh, my high centering has failed me. Actually, it's not even on. Alright, let's crank that thing on. If you ain't getting 2 frames a second in this game, you're doing it wrong. Definitely do not want me on a server. Oh, what's Serpy doing? Oh, he's grinding rocks again. And then somebody's going to be in a warehouse trying to defend themselves from tape bots. You're getting 2 frames a second. Just going to end up horrible. I think the only Pearl Jam album I owned is Vitology. I didn't have like the other ones. Come on, break, damn it. Vitology. I'm Vitology old. Back when that was cool. Yeah, so we're gonna get this done bit by bit, I guess. I'm not too sure what I'm gonna have to do with this. I think I might have to maybe extend this out just a bit. Because I gotta get these wheels covered too, right? Yeah, this vehicle is as cool as the other side of the pillow. I was gonna plan to go fishing today too. I was thinking of going out. I still might later. Just get some outdoor activities done. I still got some chores I gotta do. Won't be on here all day, unfortunately. Hey, Red, have you been started playing Dinkum lately? Sounds like you've been playing it lately. Just started getting into it, I don't know. The first part of that game is kind of like not super fun. Once you get like habit, people are wandering around, you get more people, it gets better. Like I said, it's not for everyone. Either you're gonna like the game or you're gonna hate it. Okay, let's grind up all the rocks that we have here. Before we create more lag. Doesn't matter how good of a computer you have, you could always create lag in this game. Having a good computer means nothing. Oops. Not what I wanted. Alright, let's go, jank machine. Let's go. That's what this thing is going to be called, the jank machine. Just because I think I'm just going to feel like we're going to have so many problems with this later on down the road. I also don't want to put too much stuff that's going to be like way too heavy for this. Should remember not to do that. At least this thing is getting on top of these rocks a little bit easier, and I can get out of it. So that is nice. I'm still trying to figure out where all the buttons are on this thing. But once I get them, like, it's gonna be easier. That's for sure. Okay, this tree is in my way. Or I'm high-centered again. I think I'm just high-centered again. There we go. This thing definitely can't go into tight spaces, that's for sure. Not a tight space machine. And I still think we're gonna have like stragglers, even. So it really does not matter if I get everything. At least I got these two close enough to each other, so if this one's empty, these two machines are still gonna be getting at that one. I think that was the problem the last time I designed it, was that both of those were not working. And that was kind of like a little bit annoying. But it's still not bad. Okay, let's see if we have enough metal to actually cover this a little bit more. And eventually we're gonna have to paint it too. Call it a waste of metal if you want to, I don't care. Once you got the metal farm, it won't even matter anymore. Okay, eventually this will have to come off. I guess I could kind of put it, I don't want to put it there. I think that will be really bad, actually. I have room under here, though. Maybe I won't even have to put this on, like, a lever anyway. And just have it, like, kind of, like, pop down a little bit. Because this is going to be long enough that it doesn't matter what, pond or whatever I'm going to be near or whatever. It's going to suck up whatever I need to. Yeah, I think we'll probably do that. Let's take that off. We'll let that go and do its business. We got room under there, so why not? And maybe I could just, like, have another controller for whatever future controller needs. I still might actually need this, though. I think. I get everything out of there? Okay, that's fine. But I also have to remember to keep this accessible as well. Like, I didn't want to attach to any of this stuff right here, because, like, then it's just going to go and flood the system with whatever I'm collecting. It'll literally take, like, almost, like, no time at all for that to happen. So which one was that on? I remember. Hmm. It had to be like one of these ones. I do remember having it on the last one, I think. It should be still attached to the controller that I wanted to. And it should have been like a pretty low controller anyway. God damn it. Get this off. Seriously. Let's see here. Yeah, it might be now one of these controllers. One of these ones. I don't think it was that one. At least I don't think it is. No, it's not that one. Not that one. I feel like a little bit of a fool for, like, leaving this so congested. There it is. That's the one. There's the controller. That's fine. We're gonna have to readjust it anyway. I think we'll have this kind of recessed a little bit. Just inventory full, of course. Of course, I'm trying to build stuff and I have an inventory full. Okay. We are gonna definitely have to put that somewhere else. Just in case I die for whatever reason. At least I'll respawn back there. Not exactly the most optimal place to respawn now. Seriously, is that all the, could could have sworn I would have had more of those. Guess not. Alright. Not like I couldn't make any more. So I'm thinking kind of maybe like right here, I'm thinking. Now I'm just coming up with like probably just a simpler design. In fact, I'm just gonna like take this hole out so it's a little bit easier. Because I want to still have that chest a little accessible as well. I guess we'll have to bump that out just a bit. Basically, my goal today is just to like kind of like make it so there's like no we can't really see it. Yeah, that's gonna have to come out just a bit. Make it a little bit more simplistic. So we'll just have it so it just shoots down like that or whatever. But still have this covered up, kind of. I might even just throw my bed like roughly around the top of it or whatever. Yeah, so I should be able to, this should be accessible, I think. Yeah, so like kind of like that. And it's not, it's pretty even with this anyway, so we're at the lowest point of that. In fact, I could probably just throw those right there. Take that out. Put that in. I don't think this is going to be like the permanent home for this anyway. For this bed. Yeah, and then I can kind of keep it even on this side. Now we're gonna have to defloppy the thing, I guess. Is there a... Just to make sure that's well welded together. Yeah, so... Make sure that's all turning the same way. And then see if it actually does what I want it to do. So that'll be number 6. And then I have to have another switch where I don't even know where I put that switch. Oh yeah, it's up here. And that's number 7. There we go. Let's see if that works. So number 6 and 7. Nope, that is the wrong button. I may have added more buttons onto one. Yeah, because number 6 is the one that makes this turn. So I cannot have that attached to number 7. I don't even think I even have a switch for that, to be honest. To turn that on? I don't think I do. We might have some collision issues too. Possibly. Well, let's check out and see if we have any collision issues. Alright, let's see if number 7 works. It could be turning the wrong way too. There we go. That's basically all I wanted to do anyway. So that works fine. Alright, back to work. Oh, why you no work? Oh yeah, we're gonna have problems with this, I know. There we go. The whole point is so I don't have to use my lift every time to fix everything. Perfect. All right. Doesn't have to be always so complicated to make things work a little bit too, I think. If the basic way works, there's no point making it super complicated. But if you're gonna try to make things look nice, kind of a different story. All Alright, we destroyed that whole node, so we're good on that. I just wanted to see if we can get out of this without having to use our left. Yeah, okay. Alright. Always going to be constantly testing this machine to see what it can do and what it can't do. That's the important way to make sure you're making a good machine. Test every scenario that you want that machine to do. Like, I don't expect this thing to go up buildings. That would be kind of silly. Okay, so next thing. Don't know if I can be able to put blocks wherever I want them to be. This might have to be open. Do want to be careful not to dismantle anything either. Okay. Alright, alright. I kind of don't want this to look like a big square either. That's the other thing. That's going to be a challenge. Right now, it's going to probably look like a big giant square. See how far we can go with that. About midway. This thing is going to be heavy. The other thing that we're going to probably have a problem with is we're going to need a door for that. So it's going to be yet another switch that we're going to have to make. Hello, art room. How's it going? I do not have Google Translate, so you have to excuse me, man. You have to write, if you can write in English, that would be great. And then I can respond to it a little bit better. Let's see here. Considering your name is Art Room, I would assume that you probably know a little bit of English. Or not, who knows. Oh, we have like no burgers or anything on me. All I got is these lousy sodas. I'm trying to make room from. I got one container of milk. Yeah, let's go milk some cows, I guess. I could probably make some veggie burgers, but this is not a veggie burger type game. We're gonna avoid doing the veggie burgers if at all possible. Beautiful. All right, let's go find a cow we can go and use. Let's go grab you. I don't think we're gonna have any problems with this vehicle flipping over anymore. There's just so much damn weight to the thing. I might want to move this thing so I can actually see it. Yeah, cow, come get some. All right, let's go find some more corn. I'm determined to at least get this covered up, and I'll probably start working on my smaller survival vehicle, I think, as well today. We're gonna get that prettied up too. Not perfectly pretty, because like we're gonna have to think about making a glow bug farm. We can get some dynamite. So I can go and blow up some warehouse parts. Captain Creeman's favorite is me blowing up shit in the warehouse. Not really, he hates that. He very much would rather have me just go in with dev commands. Like, if I can't legitimately do it in the game, legitimately, I'm not gonna do it. Not how the game was intended. Beauty. Some of you might die today, unfortunately. For food. You only eat meat in this world. What the hell? Come on. Oh yeah, at least he's beating up the cow. That's fine. Plus, I also want to use up these, some of these spuds, because I want to actually grow some things. Alright, let's make some burgers. We definitely will have to make... let's see. That's a veggie burger. There we go. For science, sir. Alright, you guys are going to die. I got everything I wanted from you. I used you. Now you die. Thanks for the milk. I'll take your meat. definitely not kosher. You cow, you died today too. There we go. It's a good cow killer, that's for sure. Give me the meats. Another cow there, but I don't think I'm gonna get him. Do you not think I'll be able to get that cow? This machine is actually driving okay, considering. How much weight I've thrown on the back of this thing. I was worried, kind of getting worried that it's going to be a little too heavy. But now to think of it, I should probably make my other vehicles a little bit more heavy as well. Okay, that should be okay there. Oops. Whoopsie. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave the back part of this for now, just so like I know where everything's gonna go. So yeah, in the future, definitely we're gonna have to make a door here. I just wanted to enclose this because a lot of my valuables are here. Like, I don't care if I have robots coming in and destroying stuff like that or whatever. God damn it. Destroying stuff like that or whatever. But I definitely need like a safe haven for to respawn. So at least I'll be protected in there. And then all my chests and everything are going to be kind of protected. So I don't have to start up from square one again. But we will eventually like completely cover this up. Alright, so the next thing that we're gonna have to do this. I don't know, we're gonna probably have to leave, I think, the that one, but this one, oh boy, this thing needs work. It's not very stable, and it just kind of like fishtails around and everything. It doesn't look too bad, but like it's not super functionable either. And now since we're like to the point where we got like way too much stuff. Oh, he's just saying hello? Okay, all right. At least somebody Google translated that one. Huh. I am missing... I did not notice I was missing that. No matter. I do have sparesies, I guess. Must have got blown off at one point. That's no good. Looks like it's all in one piece. Okay. All right. That's weird. I don't know when that happened. Okay, so one thing's for sure is that we're flipping this vehicle too many times. So we're gonna have to make this vehicle a little bit wider. Just a wee bit lighter. You know what the other problem is I'm gonna have to like come way around here to get this. We'll worry about that later. We'll make that part of the door feature, I think. That I can access that chest. You know, if you haven't liked on here, I would like you guys to like if you like it. Russian, possibly. Who knows? Yeah, so let's make this wider. We're gonna leave this kind of like at a bare bones, and then we're gonna create a shell on the outside of it. You guess? If you Google Translate it, I'm pretty sure you could figure it out. Believe me, you know, I don't know if he is or not. Or she. Can tell you. Let's see here. You can go away. Oh, I still have like 10 corn on me. That's good. Guess I'll do that when I find oh. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Let me out, let me out, let me out. It is, you Google Translate it. Okay. Of course. Just never know. Fortunately, I will not be Google. Do not have the time to Google Translate everything. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. I need this back. Gimme. Oh, look at the professional now. Writing Russian. That might translate, that might not translate well, just letting you know. To Russian. Just letting you know. I might not. It might not be cool with you talking to their mother about that way. You never know. You never know. We're all friends here. We're just here to play the game, man. Alright, so, yeah, we'll just make sure we don't have this thing flipping out on us anymore. Nice. That's really what the goal is. I'm not too care about this because I can widen this out or whatever. I'm not too worried about that. But definitely I'm going to be more concerned about, you know, the thing flipping all over the place. Guess I could probably widen this out a little bit too. I don't know, is the suspension going to work better if it's wider or if it's... I guess it could work better if it's wider. We'll see. That might be actually what the problem is that I don't have a wide enough suspension, which is a possibility. The banner suspension is going to fail me. The thing is definitely going to turn like crazy too, though. Okay, so front wheel drive. Where's that? Where's that engine? There it is. Well, we're not having too many problems with it flipping over. I think I got it wide enough. Okay, so now we can work on the frame on this thing. Unfortunately, I can't get the warehouse parts anymore that I want. Oh, I had like crap loads of milk here. Okay, well, that's good to know. That's nice to know. Now I can just make burgers for days. I just have to kill more cows, I guess. So let's see here. I'll take one of those. And one of those. We do need more cow meat though. Okay, so let's get this out. Let's start prettying stuff up a little bit here. Gonna have to take that out, I guess. Ooh, that's not gonna be good. That should be okay. I am gonna put the chest back on here eventually. Just not right now. I am super hyped for chapter 2. But I don't think I'm gonna live long enough. I think I'm gonna be like 83 years old when that freaking chapter comes out. Right? Welcome to the stream. I'm just as hyped as everybody else is, in all honesty. I like to avoid talking about it just because, like, it is, like, I think for us scrap mechanic players, it's kind of a little bit of a sore spot. But yeah, I am, like, super hyped about it. No update for you or anyone else. Right? Okay, so that's... come out this way, I guess. Oh yeah, no, that's way too close to the wheel. No, 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 no. Too close to the wheel. We need to be a little bit nicer here. If I really want to make this thing nicer, I would probably go and blow shit out of the warehouse. But we do not have the capabilities to do that quite yet. We will, though. I think I'll probably start thinking about that next stream, I think. Okay, I could probably do this. You might have to tighten up the, oh yeah, look at this. Might have to upgrade that suspension a bit. Oh, it's not even attached. What the hell, man? Alright, fine. Let's take that off. Yeah, I know, and that's the other thing. I'm not really a mod kind of guy either. I play with a lot of people who are strictly vanilla players. There we go, that's better. So we like to be limited by... You get more creative when you're limited, I think, than what you can do. And like, yes, you can probably throw a mod on it, but I also think that the FAT mod is incredibly not balanced very well either. As much as I'd like to toy around with it. Nothing against Fant. My Red's on here sometimes. I think he already buggered off. He talks to him. Fant on his streams. There's not very many of us scrap mechanic players anymore. We're becoming a dying breed, almost. Probably because of lack of updates, my guess. Okay, what would look better? This way? We'll go this way. It's gonna look a little bit better. Where is that thing? The name! Banner! Good morning to you, sir. Or evening in your case. The name is here. What are you up to? Gonna have a hot tub with the missus? Okay, so yeah, we're gonna need some component kits. You just got home from work. So it's still early. Actually, you know, it would be better if I just slap these on the back. It might look a little bit better. So, yeah, but it's the best time to take a hot tub, man. Best time to take a hot tub is when it's like, when it's raining out. Well, at least that's for Canadians. Us Canadians love it when it's super cold out. Okay, now I'm seeing where yeah, that's a little bit janky. Let's go this way. Yeah, that's a little bit better. A new second job. I only have the one job. I've kind of said to myself, I'm not going to do two jobs. Financially, it would probably be very helpful, but like at the same time, I'm just like, how much work is too much work? I'm one of those people. All right. Don't think we're gonna have any collisions with this. Yes. Okay, all right. there and there. Yeah, and you don't need like another person to tell you how to do that, right? Put you here. Banner's our local celebrity. He likes to join in once in a while. He did some pretty good streaming this weekend. He was doing Phantasmagoria or whatever it is, or Phantasm. Interesting game. He likes scary games. I don't think he likes scary games. He just does it because... yeah, I think that will look pretty rockin', I think. Phasmophobia, yes. It's So he was doing that this weekend. I don't really like how this engine is like not exactly center. We'll just make it look like it's a part of something, I guess. The hell? The hell? Let's jack these up because we're gonna probably gonna have to anyway. I might take a hint, a look at that game one day. Thank you for the likes, everyone, by the way. I need to keep on forgetting to ask for those once in a while. Okay, so maybe we'll put that there. We need some curves in this thing. We definitely need some curves in here. The only way we're going to be able to do that, I think, is just by... we gotta fake it, basically. Alright. Where is that? I think we got a whole bunch of these in the farm. Yeah, I think I got them in one of these chests, I think. Actually, I'm going to take these. There they are. I don't want to make a whole bunch of extra crap I don't need. I know you do stream it quite often. You caught me on one of those weekends that I was actually available. After tomorrow, I don't think I'm going to stream tomorrow, but after tomorrow, I'm going back to work. I was on vacation for quite a while. Yeah, and I did subscribe to Liddy recently. Just to see what he's up to. Seems like a nice dude. Yep. Ah, he's a Twitch, turned into a Twitch streamer, didn't he? It's either you go one way or the other. Either you're a Twitch streamer or you're a YouTube streamer. Or in your case, Banner, both. 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 No, just both. BOW. Okay, so we're gonna need probably another headlight. Red's been complaining about how he can't see anything. I said he should probably get his eyes checked. We get one of those, and where are my parts? There we go. One of those. I don't want to make too many of these. Both of these. Both of them. Exactly. I used to do a lot of Twitch myself when I first started. That was more of a confidence booster for me than anything else. See if I was capable of like actually doing this. I had it right the first time. I'm gonna have to build a, for the first time ever. Well, not for the first time ever, but definitely gonna have to build. Oh, god damn it! Always missing those component kits. There we go. Get one of those going. I've been collecting all the paint that I have, but we're probably not gonna have enough paint to even do this. Gonna have to go and learn to collect some paint. Do have some paints on me, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. That's why I didn't want to build this straight out of pipes, because that would be very bad, I think. This thing is still like a little too wide, I think. Hey, how's it going, man? Welcome back to the streams. Everybody's here today on a Monday of all days. It's kind of weird. I honestly didn't think I was gonna have this many people on a Monday. To be honest, I thought it was gonna be a very quiet stream, and today actually it's pretty busy today. Oops. Oop. That's okay. We can redo this. It was getting too wide in the front, so I want to kind of like narrow it out a little bit. Definitely not a quiet day, that's for sure. I'm okay with that though. Lots of people. Yeah, and that's exactly what it is. That's why I have I don't have very much competition. I don't think there's very many people streaming Dinkum lately either, but I've kind of ran out of ideas a little bit for that one. Not high enough, or is that? It's be lower. Lower. Yeah. Yeah, even like the main guys, like I know that all those other guys who do their on Monday or whatever, like Moombo and or Khan and whatever, they do their streaming on Monday. Those are the only guys that are still doing it, and even I think they're kind of like burnt out from doing it too much. Yeah, Moombo still streams all the time, that's for sure. Let's see if all-wheel drive is going to be more helpful for this. Might have to upgrade this engine again. We're going to have to go and find more component kits, though. Yeah, it's a little bit better. No upgrading for now, I guess. Exactly. There's only a few people, and even I took like a year break from it too. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, I gotta put some more weight on the back. That is for sure. Or in the front, sorry. I got way too much weight in the back. We'll get there, we'll get there. One thing at a time. We will get there eventually. It's already getting pretty grippy too. It steers actually pretty well, surprisingly. Stop slacking. The pros are watching. No, Red already gives me enough crap. He's already stopped in. He already gives me enough crap as it is anyway. That guy. Okay, so let's... Oh, professional. Okay, so we can do this. That would be okay. It's gonna be a lot of weight in the back. We'll do something with this. I still want to, like, have it so I can still see it, but as far as weight's concerned, I think that's more than enough. Damn it. All right, this I think is too much again. I have to like I'm like looking, there we go. That's better. That's a little bit better. It looked a little off. Yep. See you in a bit. You'll be back. You always come back. Or not. That's fine. Yeah, so we're gonna get rid of this bare bones crap going on. It won't look so... I kind of don't like having this one. I could change it and just have the full seat on there. So that's a possibility. Not too bad. Okay. I'm just kind of like looking back and forth where I can like kind of just shape it a little bit. We'll have like kind of like a ledge here too. I could change out those seats and make this a double seater, which is a possibility. Missing an L. The hell? Why is that so... There you go. No, that that's a little bit more symmetrical. Okay, so yeah, I'm just trying to like kind of like mold this a little bit. I'm trying to see like how it's gonna look. Oh, he did. The front end of this one, I don't know. You don't exactly have a bed on here either. I think I'll kind of hide the bed up here. Like I'll just steal this one. And then just kind of put it up here like that or something. It'll be painted, so it won't really matter anyway. Actually, I'm gonna have to probably flip it around sideways for symmetry reasons. Or I can just have it hidden, maybe. Like right there. Oh, that looks weird. Yeah, that might work. It'll all be covered up anyway, so it really doesn't matter. I just hope that's not too low. Just check underneath. Oh yeah, that's like kind of too low. I could just put it right here too. Like that. Oh, I stuck. That's what I'm trying to avoid too, is trying to make this thing like a stuck thing. Probably could take away some of that metal that's underneath here too. Then I have that problem with symmetry again. There we go. Out of sight, out of mind. I think the only problem is that when I die, I might suffocate or kill myself accidentally. But then I just end up having a loop of like death or whatever. That might happen. Okay, so that's okay. Now we got to put some style into this, I think, is what we're going to have to do. I do have these lights here. We definitely need some lights in the back. We're going to have, like, there's going to be an episode of Pimp My Ride. We will turn these to white, of course. Okay, that's not going to do us any good. Yeah, these need to be flipped out this way. Or turned around. Why can't I have this down firing? There we go. That's what I want. I want it to be kind of down firing. There we go. Beauty. Colon. With extra L's. Need more L's in your name, Colin. I do have an uncle who's Colin, but he's spelled with a C. Yeah, and we could still accept. Those are accessible still. All right. Let's make sure it drives okay. That's the other thing. That is like one of the big things. So make sure that this thing drives all right. Doesn't really like the high speed there that much. So I might have to turn that down a bit. As much as I'd like to drive as fast as I can. Yeah, and I think it's just because I don't have, like Banner said, I don't have enough weight in the front to make it stick a little bit more. So we might have to throw some more metal on the front. Why did they make the metal 3 to be like the most hideous looking thing ever? I'll never understand. All right. We'll just brick it with a with more metal, I guess. The professional gamer knows. Right? It's the gamer instinct. I think this is the engine is like really throwing me off, I think. For the, there we go. All right. That's if I want to hide everything. Now we do have ramps and all this other stuff too. Oh yeah, no, that's going to turn way better now. Way better that's going to turn. Yeah, I might remove some of these blocks eventually just to smooth it out a little bit. We need a grill for that. I think I have the parts for a grill here. Boom. Yes. I don't think I'm going to put any signal lights on this thing, though. So I'm going to need 6 on there. Like I'm already using all my metal up. All that metal I just collected this morning. It'll be a good survival vehicle. Let's just... I think I'll probably most likely use pipes and everything else. You feeling the flow? Feeling the flow of my machine? This needs some work on the back, but we're not going to work on that. I think we'll work on the front. Like I said, when we get to that point where we're like, all the stuff that we have is just excess. Then it really doesn't matter. Now you're just using parts to make whatever. Okay, I think I got another idea. Might have to wait till that's done. Throw that on there. Kind of create a better bumper, I guess. That's a little bit more slick, I think. Might do the same on the edges here too, I think. I don't want to use too many of these either. Because then it just like kind of makes the machine a little bit wonky. I wish these were like solid. Fant mod once again. There'll be no fanting on this channel for now, unless they straight up stop developing in this game. I might fant. All right, now move this out. This I'm not really feeling right here. Could put something in there. I think we're going to start working with pipe pieces now. The thicker pipe pieces. We're going to probably need a lot of these anyway. Not so much the larger tubes, but definitely the corners we're going to have to use. These things serve absolutely no purpose other than it's just going to make it look better. There will be a lot of trial and error stuff in here too, so don't get me wrong. There'll be stuff in here that's just kind of like, okay, that doesn't work really well. This one I'm just like kind of like wondering if it's gonna look good or not. Yeah, it's just gonna look better as it goes. That's why I always like finding stuff like this, because it just makes the build like that much more better, I would say. In fact, I think I'm gonna have this come in more, so it's not so jetted out. There, that's better. Okay, I still need to cover this up a little bit more, so I think I'm going to take that out. Hence why I built these ones a little bit. I'll cover that up a little bit more. It'll just look like there's like, I don't know, exposed engine or something on the outside of it. That's kind of where I'm going with it. I think we could probably do this. Spread that out a little bit. It'll look a lot better when it's painted too. That's the other thing. That's basically what you have to do. It's just kind of make it a little bit more painted. But now since I have my handy dandy painter, I can probably do it. We're gonna need 2 more of those. Like I said, I don't want to like what it really looks like. I don't want it to look too exposed. In fact, we'll probably do that just so we can see less of the real components and make it look like kind of like when you see a real car, it's kind of like everybody's seen what a real car looks like, but like you don't see all that kind of stuff. You see less of it. Let's move this out here. Like I said, it is going to be trial and error, so there is going to be some things that can be like, yeah, I think it looks good now, but it's not really. Oops. No, actually, we'll take that out. Yeah. Okay. Now I got it. Now I'm feeling what we got going on. So let's move this over just a bit. I'll move this over so you not have to run back and forth too much. There'll be less running back and forth. It'll be a good survival vehicle. Like later game survival vehicle, I guess. Okay, just trying to go with the flow on this one. Gear, and then maybe this. Like that, maybe? I don't know. That looks a little weird. It looks like it's too many bends. Yeah, we'll just go with this, come straight down like that, I think. It's the artistic portion of the the channel. Stretching my artistic side, I guess. Just making sure whatever is looking here is like working. Yeah, I think we could probably just fill that up. Looking better-ish. I think we'll take that off because I don't think it's going to really do anything. It looks so angry. The angry looking machine, man. It looks kind of dopey too. I think 5 of those might work. I might put them, across this way, I think. Couple right there. I might do it for the front. Yeah, we'll just have this like that, I guess. I could make it look like it's a like a drag race kind of thing, almost. If I wanted to, you could just have the pipes come out this way or something, but I think it would just obstruct my view. Okay, all right. I think I'm okay with this so far. Most of my vehicle, put some wedges on it. Oh yeah, I'll wait. I'd love to put wedges on here. You know how much that would change the game if they even if they just no updates except just throw the wedge machine on there, it would change the way that everybody builds. It would make things so much easier. And having these things stack would be nice too. Instead of taking up room on my inventories. I kind of don't like how that's blocking that. Actually, pipe pieces would probably work really well on this. I'm thinking. Looks like it's like taking some fuel out of there. The wedge update is next month. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm gonna hold my breath on that one. No, no, no. 2037. I always keep on saying 2037. Like I said, I'm gonna be an old man before like that friggin' update comes up. Like I said, I'm not holding my breath. When they're done, they'll be done. Okay, so let's make this come down like this, I think. It's gonna obstruct my view on there, but really if I see the last couple bars on there, I know I need to fill up. It's not coming. It's not coming. Oh god. There, that's better-ish. This upper portion here looks kind of flat. I think we could fix that. I build with whatever I'm given. That's the truth. My biggest worry is always like I'm gonna do too much of this and then it's gonna fall apart on me. I've done that a couple times where I've like removed blocks and then all of a sudden It just falls apart. That's why it's easier to build like a pipe car and then building over top of it. Then all this extra stuff that's on the top here doesn't really matter. Your vehicle's still going to stay intact. Unless they break some of the pipes underneath it. Alright, let's put some symmetry in there. The other question is what color I'm going to paint this thing. I have done lime green already in the past. So that color is not going to happen. So there'll be no lime green in this one. Yes, how many we need for that? So 3, 6, 8. Man, that just looks janky as shit. Alright, let's just turn that off. Get that lower. This one's going to be a challenge to like kind of like basically build a proper frame around it. Yeah, look at this. I'm already going to have problems trying to get at this. I better just move that out so I can get at it. We need a couple more, I think, maybe, or not. No, that's not what I want. I wanted you to go in there. Guess I could make that come all the way through that way. Okay, let's do that. Why not? And then maybe a pipe piece like right through there, I'm thinking. Yeah, I think that will probably do it. Yeah, if we have like a pipe piece coming through here, it looks like there will be something that goes in there. It's not like this is the actual like gas container. Until I have that wrong way. Wrong way, this way. I knew something was funky with that one. Alright, and then a couple pipes across that, I think. Actually, do a couple like that, and then we can kind of have it coming out this way or something. So it's like kind of holding on to something because it looks like it's just kind of like freestanding right now. I could easily turn this into a two-seater too, if I wanted to. before I commit to like a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, that'll look kind of better. And I'll put it like that, I think. Oh, okay. What's my plan? I'm kind of building a shell for this. Give you the quick rundown, and my survival car is getting a shell as well. It's just basic stuff today. Nothing major. And how are you doing, Joe? I'll be going to work pretty soon, within this week as well, so I won't be streaming for a while, let's just put it that way. At least it'll be a week before I stream again, probably. Man, you go to work late, man. It's like 10 o'clock here. You work at like noon or something over there? You're from Pennsylvania, so you're a couple hours ahead of myself. And then I'm going to give this a paint job. I haven't decided what color scheme I'm going to go with, though. So that's the other thing. I think we're kind of at the point where we're going to have a color scheme for this now. I also improved the suspension, and putting all that weight on stuff on there is making this machine drive a little bit better. You've been working since 7. Oh, you're already at work. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think that's going to be it for that one. Now I can start giving this thing a paint job. I got tons of paint. Clogging up my system. Okay, so let's see here. First, let's go chew on our burger. Think about what color we're going to make this. I have no idea what color I'm going to make this. I wish I had like the parts that I can make this a little bit nicer underneath, but wedge pieces, I could put pipe pieces in there, but I'm not going to do that because I want to make the pipe pieces look like they're like transporting a liquid or the gas or whatever to the engine. Well, one thing's for sure, we got to make these white. These ones could probably be red. No, we'll not make those red. We'll just make them white. Just for seeing purposes. Since I put all these pipe pieces and stuff on here, it's going to be harder for me to paint this a little bit too. Alright, so... you don't want to go with all black. I think that's like an easy one. Red. You're red, man. My car in real life is red. Let's see. Let's just do a chunk right here. Red, and then we need like kind of an accent color to go with it too. Ooh, you know, it'd be kind of weird. Wonder what it would look like with all yellow. I haven't done an all yellow vehicle. And I can definitely do some accent colors with the blue or whatever, which is like kind of like the color that goes opposite to it. Or black. Make it look like the bumblebee. Let's see. Let's try black and yeah, this is where all the waste of the of this is gonna go. The majority of the waste of the paint. Yeah, the yellow looks actually pretty smoking, actually. I'm not opposed to this yellow. We'll just paint it all yellow and then we can figure out where we're gonna put those accent colors. It's not yellow is not a typical color people will use too. I think that's what makes it kind of special. I think these top pipe pieces, I think I'm gonna do black. We're gonna start wasting all this paint. It will look like a bumblebee, but I know that. Sometimes you just gotta use nature to go like figure out where it's a good color scheme. Make this black as well. This front bumper will make black. That looks okay. This could be black. Not all of it, though. Since we made that front bumper black, we might as well make that black as well. Delightfully obnoxious. Ooh, it's almost like too black. Okay, I think this right here needs to be black as well. Oops. Just so it doesn't like overly blend in. Right? Let's do these ones black too. There's got to be like a good balance about how much black you're going to put in here. Because I don't want to put too much black on here that it's going to be like, doesn't look great. Okay, like even this like is starting to look a little too black. How's it going, Mr. Felix? Or Mr. Flex? No, it's Felix. Yeah, I think that's good. I'm happy with that color. It's a good color scheme, actually. Now it hauls ass. There is one thing I have not put on there. I need an exhaust. That's what I need on here. We do not have an exhaust on here. Now, I think we should put dual exhausts on here. I think that's what we should do. So let's put like those on here. You don't want one exhaust, you need two exhausts. It does look like the Bumblebee. It'll look better at night when we don't have so much light. I should put a switch on here to like turn all that crap off too. Because I don't like having the lights running all the time. Not like it wastes power or anything, it's just personal pet peeve, I guess. Alright, so let's see, where should we put the exhaust? I don't want it intruding on my drive either. That's the other thing. I might have made this like way too low already. We'll see. It should be okay, I think. And one of these. I think that'll look pretty good, I think. Not too shabby. Here we go. Buttes. Alright, that's okay. We'll make that black, I guess. We'll paint whatever we can here. If it's blacked out underneath, you won't see it for as much. I don't think I'll do all of it. I'll just to save some paint. I don't want to have to go out and make paint. Let's just put it that way. Alright, let's get that switch on there. We will not have the switch exposed, though. We'll just throw it wherever. There, and then we'll have it on there. Just for nighttime uses. There we go. So we can at least admire it during the day, I guess, without having the lights being overwhelmingly bright. I think that's going to be it, man. Kind of accomplished what I wanted to do today. I'm not too happy about this silver on the tanks, though. I wish that would have been, like, covered up in paint. Or at least have the option to have a second color on there. Same with the pipe pieces as well. But I think that should be it. I think that's what all I want to do today. I just wanted to put a shell on there. Not a super long episode, but it did accomplish the couple things I wanted to do today. I think we'll start and go back to working on the second part of the farm next time. We're going to get this fully automatic and start working on the second half of here, basically. Pipes on the fuel tank got to be black. Right there. I agree. Whoa, boom. Yes. So in the future, thanks for joining me. Thanks for just checking in. As Colin said right there, say hello to your mother for me. Thanks for joining me. You know, like, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff out there. You know, the support is all I really would like at this point in my life. See if I'm still doing a good job or whatever. Thanks for joining me. Hope I'll see you in the future. All right, everyone, take care. Laters.